According to Forbes, 40% of business people believe that burnout is an inevitable part of success. Deloitte did a survey and found that 77% of people who responded to the survey said that they've experienced burnout at their current job. Burnout is common, but it's not normal. It's not the ticket to success, nor the price that must be paid to get the things you want in life. See, living in a constant scramble, the unsettled messiness, requires a massive amount of energy. It keeps your mind and body constantly engaged, and your emotions taut as well. When you live in the scramble, you use all of your unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as people-pleasing, becoming a workaholic. This is unsustainable long-term. And as a coach, I help you move through your scramble to understanding what causes it and how to move through it, to see the thinking patterns and behaviors that are leading to burnout. As a leader, your number one job should be energy management. Managing your energy is top priority. If you want to have a successful company, if you want to be a good leader and successfully manage your team, you need to learn to not manage your energy, but monitor those you lead and their energy levels to avoid burnout. It means having conversations with your team, checking in on their fuel tank, their energy level, how they're doing in their personal lives, and their workload. When you aren't monitoring your team's energy levels, this is how burnout happens. It starts with a decline in performance, then a decline in morale, which leads to people quitting, and that makes your organization inefficient. Desire, joy, motivation. When we don't replenish these things, that's what leads to burnout, as you can't keep pushing yourself when your tank is empty. To not get to empty and stay there, you have to create a rhythm for your life. That may have times of pushing yourself and working really hard, and then you have to allow yourself times of rest. Embrace a rhythm that works for you. It may not be to work 5 long hours and then have a full day off. It may be several weeks of long hours and constant pushing and then 3 or 4 days off. Find a rhythm that works for you in your current situation. Make sure that when you're going after the thing, that you recognize you may need to say no to some other things at this time in your journey. Here are a few things to watch out for that you may need to know you need a time of rest. Feeling exhausted, your schedule's too busy, mentally getting detached. You have to stop caring about people and the things you value. Getting negative. When you start seeing only the bad and frustrating things about your life, it's time for rest. It could be a few hours, it could be a day or two. A great tool to help you organize your priorities to avoid burnout is the Eisenhower matrix. So take out a piece of paper, draw a large box, now divide it into 4 sections. Across the top left, write doing. Across the top right, not doing. Now on the left side of the box, want to do. On the bottom left, don't want to do. Now you can fill in these boxes with things that answer the statements. For example, the top left is wanting to do and doing. So what is something you're doing that you want to keep doing? Maybe it's taking a daily walk or reading a chapter in your book. Now on the top right, want to do and not doing. What do you want to do but you're currently not? How about making a regular time for friends or family or exercising? On the bottom left, things you don't want to do but you're currently doing. What do you want to stop? Maybe it's less time on social media or making excuses. And the last box is your bottom right, is you don't want to do and you're not doing. List things you've stopped doing and you don't want to start again. Maybe it's that you stop binge eating or you quit smoking. Write those things down as a reminder of these are things I don't want to creep back up into my life. Things you've accomplished, and you can continue to use that positive impact on your current situation. There are many forms of burnout. It could be overdoing anything, codependency in relationships. How about overthinking, where your mind is constantly on high alert? These things can all lead to burnout. So take some time to process what's causing the burnout. Create a plan to not repeat it. If any of this resonates with you, I'd like to help. You can set up a discovery call, a one-on-one with me, and we can talk through these things.